Hey YouTube, Parson Rick here. Been a minute. Tasty. Just wanted to do a little check-in. I'm gonna smoke a Oscar leaf. These are kind of interesting. They come wrapped in a cigar leaf. There's green and brown. There's a couple different kinds and sizes. I like them, but I have to show it to you before I peel it because it just dissolves. How you been? Been okay myself. Went for a long ride yesterday over to Florence on the Oregon coast for the Rhododendron Festival. It's kind of like the official opener for the riding season here in Oregon. This is Maduro. Among the many things, what should I do? Should I round cut it or should I diagonal cut it? I bought one when I was in Florence yesterday and the guy diagonal cut it. It worked pretty good. Let's just keep with that, shall we? See how that works for today. Haven't been smoking much due to my health. Had to go to the heart failure clinic up at the Portland VA. I told you guys they closed the cardiac clinic here in Eugene at the VA. What a, we waited and waited and waited to get our own wind's blowing, can't get it lit, to get our own hospital here. When they finally did open one, it's a beautiful facility, has everything you need, but they won't staff it. And we finally got a cardiology unit with a great cardiologist. I mean, she was superb. And then they shut it down. They just got rid of the whole thing. All the equipment's there. Yeah, that was what was annoying to me. I'd have to God, it sure seems like all I do is rant about the VA, but everything's sitting there and they're making me drive either 3 hours north or hour and a half south to even have a treadmill test, and the equipment's sitting there. They have a fully equipped emergency room. They won't turn it on. It's administered out of the Roseburg VA, and it's like they don't want to spend the money up here where 10 times as many people live. Should have brought out a better lighter, but it'll work. So enough of that. And anyway, we went on a ride yesterday. Went out to Florence. It was a very nice ride on the way out. On the way back, it rained and it hailed. And of course, I left my windshield off to be cool and only wearing a half helmet. Oh man. And then on the way home, fortunately, it was only a little bit before we got home, like 15 minutes before we got home, it hailed. And coming down this hill and hail, and my lips were just beat to a pulp. It was so sensitive. And, not the first time that's happened, and it won't be the last, but, it made it a good trip. I mean, who wants a trip with no stories? But it was pretty good. I shot some video. I may attach it and I may not. So we'll see. Just a little bit of the ride in. Uh, and there was, hardly anybody there because of the weather, which is usually good. I don't mind it when nobody's there. So sitting out in the backyard, we've been we the kids have been doing a lot of gardening. I've got a very nice garden going. There's a little bit here behind me. Got some corn going, and there used to be a shed and a tree and a whole bunch of other stuff there, and the kids dug it all up, and it was very rocky. And then we've got over there, you can see a little bit of our regular garden, and it ought to be interesting. My kids have taken to gardening uh, now that they don't live here, except for one. They come back here and garden, so that's pretty cool, I think. uh, anyway, I still uh, I'm still working, and it takes, because of the chest. I've told you that I broke all the wires that are holding my chest together. um, it kind of takes me the weekend to recover, and today's Sunday, and I worked this morning, worked 6 or 7 hours this morning, and had the 200-mile motorcycle ride yesterday, so I'm a little pooped. And but it's turned off very nice. We had thunder and lightning last night, even a couple of lightning strikes that set trees on fire and stuff. So that's good. Oregon, you can't count on the weather. And then, if you're thinking about moving here, don't. It just rains all the time. It's just horrible. Every minute of every day is soggy, gray nothingness, and you wouldn't like it. So there we are. Anyway, um, things have been going pretty good. Uh, Went to the doctor, like I said, and apparently I died a couple years ago, but the medicinal stew they have me on keeps me functioning, such as it is, and I'm okay with that. The doctor the other day, she asked, "Well, what about your quality of life?" Because they were talking about like a heart transplant and stuff like that, and I said, "Nah, I'm not interested." And, "What about your quality of life?" I said, "I have a tremendous life. I have good friends. Um, Most of my bad friends have walked out of my life, and and I have some good, solid people, and my family is incredible. My kids are the people I prefer to be around at any given moment. So uh, got a decent job with good people, and you know, don't want much. I'd like to semi-retire. I'd like to work like 2 days a week, because if I could quit working if I had about another $1,500 or something. I wouldn't have to work, and that'd be good. That'd be good. Wife would kill me shortly, so I don't have to worry about surviving long. Yeah, but I just wanted to check in. I don't want to drag this out. It's been good seeing some familiar faces popping up, and uh, it dawns on me every once in a while I haven't made a video for a while, but I've been pretty much just staying at home. I just waiting to feel better type of thing. But now that I'm out riding and stuff, I'll probably put up a few more riding videos. And maybe I'll attach that one from this weekend. It's not much, but yeah. God bless you. Parson Rick out.